Today I will discuss the recent rise in fish and vegetable prices in Petaling Jaya. Seasonal floods in Terengganu, unpredictable weather and higher supplier costs have a reduced supply, causing shortage in the market. As a result, essential items such as mackerel and vegetables like chilies and cabbage have increased RM 1 ringgit to 2 ringgit per kilogram. This issue shows how microeconomic forces, especially supply, distribution and input costs, directly influence market outcomes.
In the fish market, the original equilibrium is at P and Q. When supply decreases, the supply curve shifts left from SS0 to SS1. This causes price to increase to P1 and quantity to decrease to Q1. Thus, lower supply leads to higher price and lower quantity.
One business risk arising from seasonal surplus disruptions such as flood is loss of profit. When floods reduce fish supply, the cost of getting fish becomes higher. At the same time, some customers may not be willing to pay higher prices and may switch to substitutes like chicken. This can reduce sales volume and overall profit for fish sellers.
As a vegetable seller, I am facing higher fuel costs and a higher supply price. This increases my production costs. When production costs increase, I cannot supply the same quantity at the same price. Therefore, the supply curve shifts to the left from SS0 to SS1 as shown in the diagram. Originally, the market was at equilibrium E0 with price P0 and quantity Q0. After the cost increase, a new equilibrium is formed at E1. As a result, the price increased from P0 to P1, while the quantity decreased from Q0 to Q1. This shows the increased input price lead to the higher production cost, causing supply decrease and market price to rise.
In this situation, I would choose to pass part of the cost to customers. If the business absorbs all the increased costs, profit will decrease and the business may face losses. However, if the business passes all the costs to customer, they may switch to competitors or stop buying. Therefore, the best strategy is to share the burden. This helps the business maintain profitability while still keeping customer loyalty.
DD and SS represent the original demand and supply curves for chicken. At the initial equilibrium point E1, the market price is P and the quantity traded is Q. During the festive season, demand for chicken increased. This shifts the demand curve to the right from DD to DD1, while supply remains consistent. As a result, the equilibrium point moves from E1 to E2. The new equilibrium shows that the price rises from P to P2 and the quantity increase from Q to Q2. Therefore, when demand increases while supply is unchanged, both the equilibrium price and quantity will increase.
So next, one business opportunity arising from the increase in demand is expansion of supply or production. When more people want to buy a product, businesses can produce and sell more to meet this demand. For example, if demand for fish and vegetable goes up, supplier can increase their stocks, hire more workers, or open new stalls. By doing this, they can earn higher profits, reach more customers, and strengthen their position in the market.
Overall, this situation proves that change in demand and supply directly determine market price and quantity, showing how equilibrium adjusts to real economic conditions.